It's very dire. And we've just seen it sort of like escalate over the past few months.
The Taliban's ban on women working in NGOs continues to wreak havoc on citizens in Afghanistan. Organizations here in Canada say they've lost major portions of their workforce there and are now focusing their work on life-saving efforts as the civilization in that country remains threatened. Rehana Patel with Islamic Relief Canada says the organization has lost 30 to 40% of its workforce. They're openly calling for the immediate end of the ban.
Food insecurity remains a problem. We've heard stories of where mothers were having to kind of make that decision where they're having to either marry off their young kids or, provide, like feed their families. So, a lot of the country rely on humanitarian assistance.
The UN says women can't go to hospitals without a man accompanying them right now. There is also a ban on women attending higher education and reports some girls are being sent home from primary schooling.
We decided to do something, have a movement.
Sheila Kuyami works with newcomers in Calgary and is organizing a movement for human rights in Afghanistan. A protest is planned for Sunday in Vancouver and other cities. Her team has sent an open letter to the Prime Minister as well.
We ask from Canada government to help us and don't leave us alone.
You can't operate freely on the ground in Afghanistan without the risk of criminal prosecution.
The Canadian government hasn't found a workaround to its anti-terrorism laws, which make it illegal to deal financially with the Taliban. Federal Minister for International Development Harjit Sajjan has said his government plans to amend the criminal code, but that can't happen until spring at least.
Once we have that in place, it would allow not only for NGOs like ours, but other organizations to kind of do more in the country.
In Calgary, Taylor Braat, City News.